Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my latest pickups video, Bambinos. Obviously it was Black Friday yesterday. It's Cyber Weekend or Cyber Monday. I can't keep up to date. It's like Amazon's calling it Cyber Week. It'll be Cyber Month before long now, won't it? Sorry, I'm just covering my microphone. Oh fuck, the thing came off. hope this sounds okay. We'll continue because we're professionals here. Yeah, I got quite a lot to show you. I had a very good day today, so shout out Chris. Me and Chris went game hunting today. We went to Port Talbot today. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games today I picked up. I've got a Black Friday Amazon deal bargain. I got a couple of games and a magazine to show you that I picked up since my last pickups video. But I thought we'll start off with my merch. I've been wearing, I've got a t-shirt and a hoodie to show you guys, and they are, look, I'm really happy with them, okay guys. I had them on Amazon. They are still available on Amazon. I know this isn't a sponsored deal or anything, okay? So Twitch are doing a collab, it's a bit random, with Twitch with Street Fighter, and they're doing clothing. So it's a t-shirt. Check this bad boy out. Yeah, that's the t-shirt. If you can see that's on the front. And check out thy back. So it's Twitch versus Street Fighter Bambino. Yeah, really happy with that. That's an XL. It fits nice as it should. And it's got the Twitch fucking logo thing on the side, you know. And also, I'll put that down by there. I'll put it on by there. This hoodie. I thought I'd go for a black hoodie for a change. Because all my hoodies are fucking black. It's got to be black, isn't it? Not that I'm a goth or anything. Nothing wrong with goths. So this is my hoodie. So again, it's got the Twitch versus Street Fighter. That's like where that Street Fighter is. This is a half hoodie, in case you didn't know. And it's got Blanca. Maybe I'll show that off if anybody likes me to show off my Street Fighter merch. Yeah, so that's the front. But check out the back. It's Street Fighter 6. Fucking Chun fucking Lee. Can you see that? Oh, I'm so happy with this. They've got those, like they're called bucket hats, Street Fighter. They've got like Hawaiian shirts, Street Fighter. Tempted to get one, I'm not gonna lie. Here's my microphone. Oh, I'm a bit worried now that this microphone's not working. But we'll carry on because we're professionals. Yeah, so that's what I bought on Amazon. Very happy, in case you couldn't tell. I've got this Sonic, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Like a Sonic kick, I suppose, yeah. So first game I bought, Sonic. I'm going to get back into the Sonic games. I've been playing, not this week, but the week before, I played quite a bit of Sonic 2. Shout out Ren from the YouTube channel, Great Men Taking Over the World. He did a almost 9-hour Sonic the Hedgehog marathon. Yeah, check that video out. So I've getting back into Sonic, okay? So I haven't played any Sonics that were new since, I want to say, Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive or Sonic Chaos on the Master System. I don't know which, maybe the Sonic Chaos on the Master System. I completely fell off. If a magazine said it was shit or average, I wasn't interested. But what I've learned since becoming an adult, I was an adult last year, I became an adult. Since becoming an adult 1 year ago, 1 year today, sorry, I'm just jibber jabbering. I make my own mind up. It can have a shit review, but I still like to make my own mind up. Anyway, one of the games that is through the YouTube community then, Sonic Generations. I got this. This is available on the Xbox 360 as well. I really like the look of this game. It looks really good graphics. And And apparently, but more important than the graphics, the gameplay's meant to be on point, you know. So I'm looking forward to getting into that. I think, yeah, this was an eBay pickup. I had this at the going rate around by the £8 mark, I think I paid with postage, you know. So maybe that's a little bit under. I think I saw that in CX. I think it was £10 in CEX, you know. So £2 to Tony. These were a bargain, right? I don't know anything about them. A seller was selling these two, and his starting bid was £15 for the both of them. I believe they're both complete in box. Same both, yeah, both complete in box. So I bid on them, and it's one of those things where I was just scrolling through, and it was like, bid ends in 1 minute 53 seconds. So I thought I'll chuck a bid on. I think I put £16. I didn't know at the time. I didn't know how much they sell for each. So I won the bid, paid straight away. Then I thought, oh, okay. I went on CEX, and I believe they're £12 each. So that's hell of a fucking steal, that is, in my opinion. One looks like Sonic Rush Adventure. Sonic as a pirate. It looks like a pirate ships and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to getting into that. And Sonic Chronicles, The Dark Brotherhood. Never heard of it. But the way I look at it, I've pretty much had that for free. If that, or whichever one's good. If the one's alright and the other one's not so good, I'm still happy to have them in the collection. And I saw them both in CEX today, and they were £12 each, so £24. So I've saved myself almost £10 there, you know. So happy days. Now this next one's a special. It might not seem like it's valuable to anyone else, okay? Because I've been thinking a lot about my memories of Sonic and stuff. I can't remember where we were. We were in the south of England on a camping holiday. This has got the date on it, October 1992. So 30 years ago, there or thereabouts, we were staying a weekend away or something. And I used to love collecting video game magazines. Even if I used to collect Total Nintendo, I didn't even have a Nintendo. That's how much I just loved to consume as much information as I possibly could about the latest video games. And I used to like on the walkthroughs of the back, some of the magazines, used to look really closely and pretend, like for Super Mario, use my imagination. Right, I'm going to jump on him, then I'm going to jump there, I'm going to jump on this platform. I used to play it in my mind. It might sound insane now, but that's what I was like back in the day. And my brother wasn't really into video games. He was nowhere near. He played them, but he'd rather be outside playing football or something like that, where I was more than happy to stay inside and play video games all day. But the one magazine he ever bought was this magazine here. I remember it. I remember Sega Force. I remember Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman, whatever they call him these days. But yeah, this is iconic. And I just stumbled across this on eBay, and it just takes me memories right back. And how good condition is that? It's a 30-year-old magazine, you know. Here's an example, right? I just flicked this. Is it Asterix? Yeah, Asterix for the Sega Master System. So what I used to do, right? I'd say start here. In my imagination, I would just pretend to play it in my brain, you know. I still have got a out there imagination, you know. But yeah, this is I'm going to do a Let's Read maybe tomorrow or next week, and I catch up a bit on my YouTube. My shifts have gone back to normal for next week, so I'm not doing night shifts anymore. So apologies for no fighting Friday night fights, and I didn't do a live Tekken Tuesday. I probably as well, while we're on about channel updates and stuff, probably not going to do Tekken Tuesday live this Tuesday, because I'm going to be watching the football. Wales are playing England in the World Cup, in case you didn't know. So sorry, that game is more important. I do apologise. But yeah, this is really cool. Oh, was that Godzilla then? I'm going to enjoy reading this magazine. But I'm going to do it live, or with the camera rolling. It's cool that they got Tom and Jerry. And funny enough, Chris, who came game hunting to me today, he bought Tom and Jerry for the Sega Master System. And spoiler alert, there's a couple of Master System games in my pickups coming up soon. And it's always a good day. I said this to Chris. You know you've had a good day game hunting when you got Sega Master System games, and I bought 2 fucking bad. I nearly bought 3, but I came home with 2. Yeah, so that's my latest retro gaming magazine. So that was my eBay pickups. I'll do my Black Friday sale then. I did do it a short earlier on today because it came this morning, nice and early. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection Bambino. I've had my eye on this game since it launched. I thought it was coming out. There was a date, 31st of December, but then it just dropped, you know. But I wasn't like with the Capcom Fighting Collection. I was following it. I was reading all the updates. There's no spoilers because they're old games, you know, similar to this. But I was consuming as much information, and then all of a sudden it looked like we weren't going to be able to buy it. Like the version I've got's been imported over from the United States, you know. Sorry. But yeah, this is a game I haven't followed as closely. But my big memory of this of the games in this collection, I don't know how many games are on there, but the Tournament Fighters, I had a fucking ton of fun with that. Donatello was my main because he had the range with his fucking stick, didn't he? Yes, I'm looking forward to getting that, and I'm really happy. This, I think, launch was $34.99. The only reason I can think why I didn't buy it at launch was maybe I'd spent my budget for that month, you know, and then maybe I'd spent my budget for the other month, and then I thought, okay, it's been out about 2 months, isn't it? So I thought, okay, wait till Black Friday, and happy days it came down in price. I think I had that for £22 on Amazon. As of filming this video, I believe it's still at that price, so happy fucking days. Obviously, it's available on the PS4. I don't know if it's on PC, and I think it's on Xbox as well. Okay, so that's all. I've ordered a few more bargains, absolute bargains, but they're not coming till tomorrow or Monday. I've ordered one movie as well, so I'll save them for my next pickups video, which might be Christmas, closer to Christmas, you know. So today then, fast forward to today, we went to Port Albert, and it's miserable weather today. We went to first shop. It was packed as well. But normally we're there early. Normally when we go game hunting, I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I got no trouble getting up when I'm going game hunting. And we're in the town that we go into by 9 o'clock. So there's hardly anyone else around. But today, because I've been working nights, I was so tired, and I couldn't get out of bed till 11 o'clock. Like, do you know what I mean? But fair play to Chris, he was, whatever you want to do, fair play, so shout out Chris. So we got there, I want to say about 12 o'clock-ish, you know. So yeah, it was really busy. It was quite shocking how busy it was. But again, it is Black Friday weekend, Cyber, whatever the fuck it is. And it was like quite a lot of stuff going on. There's people in fancy dress walking around. There's they're either really tall men or they were on stilts. I'm not 100% sure. In my imagination, I like to think they were tall men. Anyway, we went into the cash generator. I don't know exactly what it's called, but we're going to call it cash generator. It wasn't a charity shop, so one of these cash generator places. They didn't really have anything that I was looking for in there. So Chris didn't pick anything up either. Next up was CEX. I picked a couple of games. I put them back, like Wipeout Collection or Wipeout Fusion. I'm not sure, but I will get that game eventually. But I know it's been £6, but today it's £8. It's one of those games I'm loosely keeping my eye on it. You know, I'm not like watching it. But yeah, I thought I'll keep my eye on it. And maybe if it goes down close to £5, I'm probably not going to play it in this side of Christmas. So I'll play the waiting game on that one, okay? So the first game I bought was a PlayStation 4 game. Is Toukiden Kiwami. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It just caught my eye. I always do this the day before I go game hunting. I go onto the CEX, put in like Port Albert, PS4, and it shows all the games they got in stock. And this is the only PlayStation 4 game other than Wipeout that caught my eye. It's getting harder now when you've got so many games. Like, I'm pretty sure between digital and physical, I've got most of the fighting games. There's a couple of digital exclusives I'm watching, but But just, I don't tend to pick up many fighting games anymore. But I'm trying to... I don't want to be just that guy that plays fighting games. I am trying to expand my experiences with the PlayStation, you know, or all game consoles. So apparently, all I know about this is kind of... I watched 2 or 3 reviews. It's kind of like a Monster Hunter. That's a game where I'm hoping this game gets me into Monster Hunter. Because I know it's a Capcom game and you can play as Ryu, and I believe Chun-Li in that game as well is like a skin or something. I'm like, oh my god, that's the reason I bought it. I knew it existed before that, but it didn't catch my... That's what made the game catch my attention. Does that make sense? I'm still tired after nights. Give me a break. I'm rambling a bit. But yeah, this looks good. It had good reviews. But it's quite an old game. I think it's like a 6-year-old game, because most of the reviews, like the big IGNs, all the big channels, they were older reviews, you know. So hopefully that's good fun. Couple of cheapies. Then I bought up James Cameron's Dark Angel. These are cheap. These are like £1.50 or something like that. So I'm beefing up my Xbox collection, and it's Sierra. Yeah, one of the Sierra games. Yeah, it looks quite good. I can't remember if it must have been a movie, maybe. If it's James Cameron's. It's Jessica Alba. Interview with Jessica Alba. Let's say that again, cut that out. Interview with Jessica Alba, then brackets Max. So her name must be Max. And more to discover. Extensive photo gallery of Max. Oh, they are tidy. She's easy on the eye, isn't she? I look forward to that. Next game I got Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer. Oh, it's another, I didn't realise that's another Sierra game. Fucking hell, what's going on here? Again, these are only cheap games, but I really like the look of that. Looks a good laugh, doesn't it? The thing is, British Red Cross, they've just closed down in Port Talbot, and that was £1 in the British Red Cross. That one there was £1 in the British Red Cross. So maybe CX just went in there and fucking bought them for like £1 and sell. Well, mind you, I'm pretty sure that was 50p. So happy days, Tony the top businessman. And I really like my Ghost Recon games. So Ghost Recon 2 Summit Strike Bambino. That pretty sure that was 50 pence, but it looks a good laugh for 50p. Okay. Then after that we went to sorry, I always muddle it up. Retro Stash in Port Talbot. So shout out Retro Stash in Port Talbot. Again, it was quite busy in there, and I've said it before. There's much too much stock in there. He needs to either invest in more shelving. I wouldn't say it's overstocked. It's under shelved stuff. Didn't even look at the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3 collection because I couldn't be bothered to move about 15 things out the way and hope everything doesn't topple on top of us, kind of thing. You should have to wear a hard hat when you go in there sometimes. That's how I feel. But when there's about 5 or 6 people in this shop, you're breathing in the whole fucking time, like, do you know what I mean? And if you want to bend down and have a look, you feel like you're in everyone's way. But there was one game in there. I'll talk about it in a sec. Every time I go in there, I pick it up and I put it back. But I didn't put it back today. That'll be the game after the next thing. So I picked up, never seen it in there before, Street Fighter. It's a pocket pop keychain. And I had Akuma. I fucking love Akuma. I love him. Yeah, so it looks like the official, the pop vinyls. Until I just read that, I didn't realise it is a keychain as well. I don't know anything with my keychain. I've got like a Luke Skywalker from Empire Strikes Back. Those Lego Star Wars figures when he had the orange jumpsuit on. I went all the way to London. First time I ever went to Comic-Con, I thought the boys were told, what do you want? And I said, do you know what I'd really like? It's an orange jumpsuit, blah, 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 blah. And I found it there. There was one there. And it just gets battered. All my keys, because my keys, I ride a motorbike. When you're riding along and it's bouncing along, it looks funny, but it just gets battered and bruised. So I might like hang him on the keychain rather than use it as a keychain. It's a little bit big for my liking as well. But how cool is that? We love fucking Akuma on this channel. Okay, so the game I picked up 97 times, put back 96 times. Today was the 97th time. He was coming home with me. It was Kiss Pinball. Yeah, I thought I never even actually got to the point where we, the disc is fine. So if the disc was fine, he was coming home with me. Update, obviously the disc is fine. It is complete in box as well. So yeah, I'm well happy with that. You know, Kiss and Pinball, perfect fucking combination, isn't it? So looks a good laugh, you know. So I'll keep you posted on that one. And another PlayStation game. Now, I did say when I did my PlayStation collection, I think I did that last week or in the week, I don't buy any PlayStation games online anymore because the case will get cracked or could get cracked, you know. Or the seller, you know, no problems with the seller. They're technically doing the right thing. They put it in a small box and loads of padding, so it does protect it. But if you work full time, Monday to Friday, like me, the postman, it's just you're gonna have to go on your day off to the post office to get it. So I just made the decision, stop collecting for the PlayStation, only do it when I go to the shop. Okay, so the other game, so whenever I go to the PlayStation section in these shops, I always look twice. I'm having really good then close luck. So I found today Mickey's Wild Adventure. So I've got Castle of Illusion. But I nearly bought Land of Illusion today. They had it in CEX Port Albert today. But I didn't even ask. They got it behind the glass cabinet. Chris did pretty well in there. He bought some pretty good games in there. But you could just tell. I didn't even. It was on point because the artwork and the inlay, that's what I'm trying to say, was all ripped and stuff. I thought, if the outside looks like that, they're not interested in seeing what's on the inside, you know. So I left it. But I do like my Mickey Mouse games. That's where I'm going on that little story. So yeah, Mickey's Wild Adventure, and it looks really good actually. I think when this would have come out, or when I had a PlayStation, I was an adult, so I can't play Mickey Mouse. You know, give me Gran Turismo 2. But yeah, so I'm going back and enjoying kind of like a Mario kind of gameplay clone, you know, but in the Mickey Mouse world. And Disney, all the Disney games are really good, high quality games, you know, high production quality. Oh, and this next game, I've never heard of it. I turned the back, I thought, wow, this looks awesome. Is Kengo, Master of Bushido. Looks awesome. It's like a samurai fighting game. How brilliant is that? The path to victory lies within. Yeah, this game just spoke to me. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Anything samurai and fighting games. Hello, samurai and a fighting game. Fucking right. I'm not saying it's going to be the next Samurai Showdown, you know, but yeah, that was like £2, £3, something like that. It is complete in box. Disc is nice and minty, the way we like it on this channel. So, welcome to the collection. Okay, only got 2 more games to go. They had I both Master System games now. Okay, so it's probably my favourite. Yeah, at the moment, I know I'm on a bit of a Sonic kick. I really am enjoying collecting for the Sega Master System at the moment, right, guys? And so I really have a good look, and he had a stack of games, only about that much. Still, the best place in my area for Sega Master System games is a store called Retribution in Llanelli Market, okay? I'm hoping to go there next week or the week after. But if you've got bad knees, maybe take a chair or a cushion or something to kneel on, because where he's got them, they're under in a cabinet, and you got to literally go and rummage. If you're old like me, yeah, you're opening a world of pain. Yeah, so anyway, the Master System is probably my favourite, though it is my favourite console to collect for at the moment. And there are 2 really good games. One that's been on my list for a long time, and he said he had someone trade in a load, CIB ones, in the last 3 or 4 days. I picked up 2 games. Chris picked up 2 games as well. He definitely had Tom and Jerry. I can't remember what else you had, Chris. Soz. Yeah, so the first game has been on my watch list for a while. Lord of the Sword. It's a action role-playing game. Looks like a good laugh. Like anything back then, it looks like I wouldn't say Golden Axe. It's like a side-scrolling RPG, you know. So yeah, I can't remember. I think in CEX, I think I paid about the same as what it is in CEX. Okay. The next game, I was well under. CX was £25, something like that. I paid, I think, 20 or just under 20. It's Psycho Fox, baby. This game, I borrowed this game. It was hardly, like, I was always growing up like a console behind everyone else. That's how it felt. Like, a lot of my friends would have the new consoles straight away, or that Christmas. Say it comes out February, March. By Christmas, that's what they'd have. And a ton of games. Where me and my brother, we would, like, the Mega Drive comes out. So that Christmas, we had the Sega Master System. When the N64 was announced, that's when I had a Super Nintendo. Okay, so there wasn't many people. By the time I went to comprehensive school, everyone had Mega Drives or Super Nintendos, where we still had the Master System. So there wasn't that many people. There's some people, I didn't even like these people, but I thought, yeah, he's got a Master System, make sure you keep talking to him. And one of the boys said he's got a game called Psycho Fox. I was like, oh, what's that? So I borrowed it, and it's really good fun, this game. Most Master System games by today's standards are really hard, aren't they? Again, yeah, both of these, by the way, guys, are complete in box. But it's interesting, that one there, I'm pretty sure that's the only manual I've seen. They had a couple of other games in there, with normally the manual's that way, so like that, that way. But this manual is that way. I thought it was quite unusual. It was for me anyway. Yeah, so I'm really, really, really happy to have Psycho Fox. This is probably in my top 3 Master System games on my watch list at the moment, you know. So yeah, I can strike that off now. I finally got him. There we are. That was my Black Friday weekend pickups video. Let me know, does anyone else have any bargains? I know one bargain game apparently is selling. I've already got it, but in case you didn't know, The Last of Us 2 is either £8 or £9. I'll say it again. The Last of Us 2 is either £8 or £9. Wow. Other good deals is Sifu, I never know how to pronounce it. It's around about the £30 to £35 on Amazon. That was the game I really wanted to pick up this weekend. Smith's, I've got it for 20 quid. It is the PS4 version. Unfortunately, it's out of stock. I was nearly crying. My emotions went, way, whoop, whoop, whoop. Then when I went to press buy, it said out of stock. Can't buy it in store. It's not available online. But for that price, I was too slow, basically, you know. But yeah, don't forget Smith's. I reckon, from what I've done, I've checked all the big retailers, Argos, Amazon, Game. But the best deals, I would say, if they had it in stock, was Smith's. So don't sleep on Smith's, guys, because they're the real deal. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of my games, or what games have you picked up this weekend. Also, let me know what you're playing this weekend. I'm going to play some... For the rest of the day, I'm probably going to smash some Ys 8. I got it on the PS5. I haven't had a chance to play it all week because I've been working nights. So I'm going to catch up on my gaming after filming this massive masterpiece of a video. Sorry, I'm being silly now. Yeah, please remember, do me one favour. Go like this, then go like that, then like that again, then go like that, and then hover around the subscribe button and just lightly tap it. Oh, thank you for doing that. One person did it. Thank you, that one person. Yeah, right, we're going to see if my remote works now. Hoping Santa brings me a new remote. That was a funny comment. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that. Very, very funny. Thank you very much for watching. Love you. Goodbye. Goodbye.